Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by a vast snowy forest, there lived a little girl named Lily. She had bright, sparkling eyes and a heart full of curiosity. Her best friend in the world was Max, a fluffy, playful dog with a shiny coat of golden fur. The two were inseparable, always running through the woods, playing hide and seek, or building snowmen when winter came. One cold winter morning, the forest was covered in a thick blanket of snow, and the trees stood tall, their branches heavy with ice. Lily was excited to explore the winter wonderland with Max. She wrapped herself in her warmest coat, pulled on her red woolen hat, and called Max. With a joyful bark, Max came bounding over, his tail wagging eagerly. "Come on, Max. Let's go on an adventure," Lily said, her breath visible in the cold air. The two friends set off into the forest, the snow crunching beneath their feet and paws. They loved the peaceful beauty of the snowy woods, where everything seemed quiet and magical. The sunlight reflected off the snow, making the whole forest glisten. As they walked deeper into the forest, Lily noticed something strange. There were large footprints in the snow that she had never seen before. Curious, she followed the trail, with Max sniffing at the ground beside her. The footprints led them to a hidden part of the forest, a place Lily had never been. Suddenly, they came upon a frozen river. The ice sparkled under the sunlight, but it looked fragile. Lily hesitated, remembering her parents' warnings about thin ice. But Max, being a playful dog, ran ahead, not noticing the danger. "Max, no. Stop," Lily cried, but it was too late. Max stepped onto the ice, and with a loud crack, the surface began to break. Max slipped and fell into the freezing water. Without a second thought, Lily ran to the riverbank. Her heart raced with fear as she saw Max struggling in the icy water. She knew she had to act fast. She grabbed a long branch from a nearby tree and stretched it out to Max. "Hold on, Max. I've got you," she shouted, her voice trembling. Max, cold and scared, paddled toward the branch. With all her strength, Lily pulled him out of the water, her hands shaking from the cold. Max lay on the snow, shivering and wet but safe. Lily quickly took off her coat and wrapped it around Max to warm him up. She held him close, rubbing his fur to help him get warm. Tears filled her eyes, but she smiled with relief. "We're okay now, Max. I've got you," she whispered. After a while, Max stopped shivering, and they slowly made their way back home. Lily kept a close eye on Max the whole way, making sure he was all right. When they finally reached the village, her parents were waiting at the door, worried but grateful to see them both safe. That night, as Max slept by the fire, warm and cozy, Lily sat beside him, petting his soft fur. She realized that their adventure had taught her something important. No matter how scary things got, she would always protect Max, just like he would always be there for her. And so, their bond grew even stronger. From that day on, Lily and Max continued to explore the snowy forest, but they were always careful, watching out for each other, knowing that together, they could face any adventure.